Ladies and gentlemen, royal watchers and truth seekers, welcome back to the channel. Pour yourself something refreshing because what I'm about to share with you today is absolutely fascinating. The royal family's secret divisions are deepening, and Princess Anne has drawn a line in the sand that even King Charles can't convince her to cross. Now, I know you guys are excited for more. But before we delve into further discussion, if you haven't subscribed, come on guys, what are you waiting for? Hit like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell ASAP. So now, while marking the 60th anniversary of Citizens Advice Rotherham, the Princess Royal appeared as composed and professional as ever, giving no outward indication of the storm brewing behind palace walls. But my sources tell me that Anne, our hardest-working royal, remains absolutely unwilling to forgive her nephew, Prince Harry, for what she views as nothing short of betrayal of the monarchy itself. This shouldn't surprise anyone who understands Anne's character. The Princess Royal has dedicated her entire life to duty, service, and unwavering loyalty to the crown. She's famously no-nonsense, brutally honest, and has zero tolerance for what she perceives as selfishness or attention-seeking behavior. According to royal expert Jenny Bond, Anne likely finds Harry's actions, his exit from royal duties, explosive interviews, and tell-all memoir profoundly disloyal, not just to the family, but to the institution she has served without complaint for decades. Can you imagine the Christmas dinners at Sandringham, with Anne shooting daggers across the table? If Harry ever does manage to score an invitation back to the royal fold, he'll have to face his aunt's steely gaze. And let me tell you, that's not a confrontation I'd want to be part of. Anne doesn't do fake smiles and polite small talk when she feels principles are at stake. What makes this particularly fascinating is how it positions Anne in contrast to her brother, King Charles. While publicly maintaining a tone of reconciliation, Charles is said to be quietly rattled by his sister's firm stance. Courtiers report that the king respects Anne's convictions, but remains torn between his sister's judgment, which he values deeply, and his natural paternal desire for some kind of healing with his youngest son. And this is where the royal dynamics get even more intriguing. While King Charles might still harbor hopes of reconciliation, Prince William apparently stands firmly in Team Anne on this issue. According to inside sources, when William eventually becomes king, things will be very different for the Sussexes. Let that sink in for a moment. We all know William has been putting family first, protecting Catherine and their children, while focusing on his royal duties. But he's also shown he has a steel spine when needed. The Prince of Wales has reportedly made it clear he will not be part of any peace talks that may be unfolding between Harry and King Charles, while Harry and his representatives may be meeting with Buckingham Palace officials in London private members' clubs. William is noticeably and deliberately absent from these conversations. What's particularly telling is that while the working royals present a united front of dignity and service, with Queen Camilla stepping up magnificently to support her husband through his health challenges while maintaining her own full schedule of engagements, Harry appears to be seeking alternate routes back into royal favor. Reports suggest he's been secretly keeping some very interesting company, his mother's side of the family. Princess Diana's sisters, Lady Sarah McCorquodale and Lady Jane Fellows, as well as her brother Charles Spencer, have apparently maintained open communication channels with Harry. As one source put it, it's obvious that the Spencer family have kept the communication channels open with Harry and that their affection for him is reciprocated. This is absolutely fascinating from a strategic perspective. With both his father and brother keeping him at arm's length, and Princess Anne reportedly unwilling to forgive him at all, Harry seems to be cultivating relationships with the Spencer side, perhaps hoping they might serve as a bridge back to royal acceptance, or at least provide him with some connection to his British roots. Think about the symbolism here. The son who believes he's following in his mother's footsteps is now turning to her family for support, while his father's family maintains their distance. You couldn't write a more dramatic royal script if you tried. With both King Charles and Princess Catherine still battling cancer, and the working royals focused on maintaining stability and continuity, these behind-the-scenes maneuvers speak volumes about the complex personal and institutional dynamics at play. Princess Anne's quiet yet resolute position reminds us that beneath the polished public appearances, deep emotional and philosophical divisions continue to shape the modern monarchy. What do you think, my loyal viewers? Is Princess Anne right to maintain her principled stance against forgiveness? Will Harry's Spencer connections provide him with a path back to royal reconciliation? And what might a future King William's approach to his brother look like, compared to the more conciliatory Charles? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one and love hearing your perspectives on these royal dynamics. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss my royal updates. Until next time, my friends, keep watching this space, because when it comes to the royal family, what's not said publicly is often far more revealing than what is. Peace out.